Hello Pisces, welcome to your love and relationships reading for the weekend 23rd and 24th of September 2017. Oh, I nearly said 2001 there. Good God, feeling old. Anyway, we've got a lot going on. We're at the equinox. I'm doing these readings, uploading on the Wednesday the 20th. And so yeah, we've got an equinox that's nice and quiet. And we have a new moon in Virgo tomorrow, which is lovely. And we have this shit hot Grand Alliance on the 23rd on Saturday. So let's see what comes from that. As far as I know, next week after that, everything's nice and quiet. So let's see what we've got on for you this weekend. Pisces. Sorry. Right, Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is a 3-card reading with major arcana. Okay, first position, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Second position, Judgment reversed. Third position, Temperance. Okay, now in this spread, let me see if I can get this a little bit more central. That would be nice for you. Okay, in this spread, we have card 1 representing where you see yourself now, what you see, things as they appear to be. Card number 3 represents things as they really are. And card number 2 represents the veil, what is obscuring you, what is obscuring your vision, what is stopping you seeing things as they really are. So let's have a look at this for you, Pisces. Right. You're either feeling down on your luck, and I don't mean that in a dismissive way. Sorry, I don't mean that to sound as kind of trivial as that phrase sounds. Or you really don't know what the hell is going on. Things are up in the air. And that's never a comfortable place to be. So I don't see you feeling in a particularly secure place at the moment. If this had been upright, I mean, sometimes the orientation of the Wheel of Fortune is meaningful, sometimes it's not. In this case, I feel it is, and I think you feel like you have been dealt a rough hand, and you have. Who knows? Okay, card number 2 in this spread, as I said, is the veil, and we have Judgment reversed. That's not a particularly happy state of affairs either, Pisces. However, don't despair, because in card 3 we have things as they really are. Temperance, patience, control. Look what she's doing. Look what this beautiful supernatural angel lady is doing with that liquid. Like, how does she do that? That defies physics. And she has no problem whatsoever with what she's doing. She's calm, she's assured, she is balanced, she is measured. And we have her here in the upright position. I'm going to say this, Pisces. I've been looking at some other readings for you. It looks like you've been having a rough time on this front, and in general, you've been having a rough time. And I think you feel, like things have gone against you. And that might or might not be the case. I mean, it's very possible in life to screw up oneself and do take some action off one's own bat, of one's own volition, that leads to some right shitty consequences. And then in order to survive the shittiness of those consequences, we kind of rewrite what happened. We change it from what we did into what happened. So we've immediately distanced it from ourselves and reduced our own responsibility in the situation. I'm just saying. And that in the context of this card here, would show me that perhaps some re-examination of what's going on. I've got to say, I think you can be on your own this weekend, and I think you can be feeling like shit about the situation. Sorry, this is sugar-free tarot. I'm not dressing this up. It's going to be an uncomfortable weekend. You feel like you've had bad luck, and your sense of being wronged is to the fore. And you know, okay, maybe that's helping you for the time being, but what's actually on, and therefore what is required of you to get with, because it's always better if we can get with what is on, is temperance. Patience. I'm going to see if I can get some clarity on this. I mean, it's, you know, I might be making a silly mistake in trying that, because this is a pretty good card. But, you know, when we feel we've had, like, shit luck, and we are burning with a sense of injustice, of being wronged, being told to be patient is not always what we want to hear. So, in the light of that, I'm drawing another card to get some clarification on temperance. Right. Okay, this is something long term is playing itself out here. The rules of the human heart. I mean, that's what spiritual systems are about. You know, we come into this world, we don't know what the hell we're doing here, what we should do, when we're going to leave, what's it all about. So we create these spiritual systems, religions, really. You know, they're ways of trying to regulate the very mysterious workings of the human heart and the human spirit. And this dude here, the Pope, the High Priest, is the boss of them. So, wow, are you going through a divorce? Also perhaps starting to go through a divorce, because you know all the tumultuousness here and the feeling of incredible bad luck. I'm going to get some clarity on this, because like I said earlier, sometimes what we call bad luck is actually our own bloody poor judgment. Sorry, Pisces. Sugar-free tarot. The Fool in the upright. Okay, this is not to say that you have been a fool, but I think you might have done something a little bit rash, that you now feel kind of wasn't really your fault. I don't know whether it was or whether it wasn't, but what you're actually dealing with here is long-term stuff to do with your heart and your spirit, that I guess has not been going well, and you're just going to have to be patient, Pisces, and please do try to cultivate the capacity to look past this for yourself, because this is really, really not going to help you be patient. You know, feeling like you've been wronged, all you want to do is go out and fucking put it right, and perhaps even get some bloody vengeance. I don't see that being a good idea at the moment, because you know what you're dealing with here, what this is all happening in the context of, I feel for you, Pisces, is something long term, and something sort of that you can't just like click your fingers and magic away, and that you are going to need to approach with patience and with temperance and with a cool head in order to get a good result out of this. I'm going to go for one more general overall card for this reading, try and give you some bloody hope. Okay, I don't know about hope. You know, I haven't pulled you the sun or the world or the star or something, but I have pulled for you here is the Hermit. It's time for you to keep yourself to yourself. You would be well advised to keep your head down this weekend in matters of love. and not give vent to your general sense of injustice in this. I'm just putting this like this because it's covering the whole reading. I don't think that's going to do you any favours at all. I don't think it will necessarily do you any harm, but what it will do is wear you the fuck out and leave you feeling really, really frazzled. Because what you're actually having to deal with is something that you need to pick your way through very carefully in order to, and patiently and step by step, in order to extricate yourself or get movement on the situation in your life represented by the high priest, because he doesn't muck about, he doesn't make it up as he goes along. These are institutions, but they're institutions of the human heart and spirit. So yeah, find a warm, dry cave, stick yourself in it, and do some deep breathing. Okay, Pisces, sorry I couldn't be more cheerful for you. And I say it for the third time, this is Sugar Free Tarot. If you would like a private reading, please contact me at the email address below. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and tune in again for another reading in due course. Good luck, Pisces. Breathe. Cheers, bye-bye.